Thousands and thousands of years ago, when human beings first looked toward the sky, a question arose within them. What is all this? The great sages who settled on the banks of the mighty river Saraswati, flowing down from the Himalayas in deep states of meditation, heard the secrets of creation. That very hearing and that very experience came to be known as Shruti, and the same Shruti later became known as the Rig Veda. It was the first written text of human history that reveals the secrets of both creation and the self. The sages looked within themselves and asked, "Who am I? What is this body? What is this prana?" From here began that eternal journey of knowing the self, which has continued through ages and generations until today. Sometimes in temples, sometimes in mountain caves, and today in the human heart. Come, in the circumstances of the present time, let us also try to know that truth in a simple way. Today, at the stage of development that humanity has reached, it seems as if nothing is impossible for it anymore. Moving with the flow of time, achieving extraordinary accomplishments, we have built a glorious civilization. Communication and technology have created a world that once existed only in our imagination. Today, the world has become a global village. Every day, by making the impossible possible, we are creating a world that has no boundaries. A world in which nothing can bind our desires within limits. And yet, this race of our development has not ended. What, in reality, is our goal? Have we, in this race of development, forgotten ourselves?
न जायते म्रियते वा कदाचिन नायम भूत्वा भविता वा न भूयः.
Koham, that is, who am I? The unveiling of the self. In every human being, the desire to know is natural and inborn. Someone moves through history to know the past. Someone studies laws, rules, and constitutions. And someone studies science and technology.
Zoom in on the
It is astonishing that a human being knows so many things, yet does not know the self. Someone considers the self to be the body. Someone believes oneself to be the mind or the intellect. Even though all this is said about our identity, the question still arises, who am I really? It seems that the answer is very complex. But when I say my legs, my hands, my body, what does that mean? Does it not simply mean that I am not these hands, legs, and body? Then who is it that says, my body? Who is that I? Scientists and doctors are confused about the depth of the mind, intellect, and self. Near-death experiences, out-of-body experiences, memories of previous births, all these do not appear logical. Once again, the same question arises. Who is the one who narrates and experiences all this? Sometimes we see extraordinary children who display exceptional abilities at a very young age. Have we ever thought about this mysterious phenomenon? Is the self complete only with the body? Who operates the different organs of the body? Who gives the mind the correct signals at the right time? Is the body merely a collection of different cells in which biological processes keep running? The functioning of the nervous system, balance of hormones, blood circulation, respiration, digestion, on whose command are all these working? Until death, who systematically runs the body's functional systems? Just think, where do thoughts arise from? How do they interact internally with the body? Is the source of thoughts the mind? Or is there someone else who operates the mind as well? Are thoughts physical or metaphysical? In this changing world, where everything is made of atoms and molecules, there also exist metaphysical powers that can neither be seen with a microscope nor measured with any instrument. In reality, no such instrument has ever been made, nor will it ever be. There is only one method to discover it. Turn inward. Become established in deep peace. Come, let us now begin a unique journey and uncover that eternal truth about the self which will make us experience, who am I? In the Rig Veda and the Upanishads, the mystery of the soul is explained through a beautiful metaphor. Here, the body is seen as a chariot. The senses are like 5 horses that are always in motion, restless, eager, and powerful. The mind is the reins that control these horses. The intellect is the charioteer that gives direction. Seated in the chariot is the master. When the intellect firmly holds the reins of the mind and the senses remain disciplined, the journey of life moves on the right path. But when the intellect becomes weak and the reins of the mind loosen, the senses run out of control. Desires take over. Ego covers the path, and the journey of life turns toward darkness. This Vedic metaphor teaches us that one who disciplines the body and senses through the governance of mind and intellect realizes the true form of the soul and moves toward the ultimate truth. So, who am I? Am I this body? Or am I the mind? I am not these. I am beyond these. I am the soul, an extremely subtle, indivisible, and imperishable point of conscious divine light. As long as I, the soul, am in this body, it is said that the body is alive. When I, the soul, leave the body becomes a corpse, and this event is called death. Yet the soul is unborn, immortal, and indestructible. It is eternally alive. The soul itself is called prana. The soul itself is pranic energy. I, the soul, think. I decide. And for every action performed through the body, I alone am responsible. All impressions are contained within me, the soul, and memories are filled within me. Yes, I am the soul, and the soul is me. It would be appropriate to say that I, the soul, am the owner of this body, not that your soul is my soul, because you are the soul. And what belongs to you is the body.
नैनं छिन्दन्ति शस्त्राणि नैनं दहति पावकः न चैनं क्लेदयन्त्यापो न शोषयति मारुतः.
Meaning, I, the soul, am extremely subtle in form. I am indivisible. No weapon can cut me. Fire cannot burn me. Air cannot dry me. And water cannot dissolve me. No physical substance can obstruct the path of me, the soul. I, the soul, am indestructible. My existence is eternal. I, the soul, am established in the center between the eyebrows. From here, seated in my place, I operate all the senses of the body. Within my subtle mass of light, countless processes are taking place. From the functioning of the body's various organs to mental contemplation and the determination of the future, everything is contained within me, the soul. I, the soul, know what is right for my body and what is not. But I have forgotten how to awaken that knowledge. When the soul resides in the body, it functions through three inner powers. Mind, intellect, and sanskars. The foundation of my thoughts is formed from past experiences, emotions, memories, and information received from others. The power within the soul to create and experience thoughts is called the mind. Sometimes such thoughts arise in the mind of which we are not even aware, and they keep flowing continuously, like a calm river. How does this happen? The reason is the subtle impressions of past actions stored in the subconscious mind. The form of thoughts arising in the mind can be anything. Good or bad, strong or weak, positive or negative. A thought can even be a command. Often, thoughts direct me to do something. I, the soul, take decisions. Should this be done or not? Should it be done now or later? Is this good or bad? The soul's ability to analyze thoughts and take decisions is called the intellect. Based on decisions, I, the soul, perform actions. Action leaves its imprint on the soul, and its effect then influences the pattern of thinking. This imprint is called a sanskar. Some sanskars are light, some medium, and some very deep. Very deep sanskars take the form of habits. They can exist in the conscious, subconscious, or unconscious states. Such sanskars emerge in the form of dreams. Yes, in reality, dreams are the imprint of an action performed at some point in time, which has been deeply engraved in the soul. For example, if someone has seen another person being bitten by a dog, or has himself been bitten by a dog, then upon seeing a dog, he becomes frightened. Similarly, one who has seen someone drowning in water, or has personally had a painful experience related to water, becomes afraid upon seeing water. Such fears do not arise without reason. They are deeply hidden emotions, powerful sanskars formed by repeated actions.
Stop! Armed police! Get down!
One who gives rise to negative sanskars within oneself, or allows their roots to grow deeper, not only harms oneself, but also becomes a medium for spreading negativity in society and the world. On the contrary, one who develops positive qualities and sanskars within oneself becomes a valuable asset, not only for oneself, but also for society and the world. Positive thoughts move at a slow and steady pace. When thoughts are stable and calm, the intellect is able to make correct decisions, and as a result, pleasant experiences arise. Such emotions are calm, gentle, and balanced.
This is fantastic. Congratulations, sir. That went very well.
It was a pleasure working with you on this.
In contrast, negative thoughts are fast, scattered, and intense.
I can't believe you're doing this right now.
We talked about this.
No, you talked. I stopped listening a long time ago because you never cared about my feelings. Spending is out of control. I can't afford this anymore.
In this way, the inner world of our thoughts determines the direction and destiny of our life.
It's on me. You knew what my lifestyle was like.
Sometimes it also happens that many thoughts start arising in the mind at the same time. As a result, the intellect is unable to take correct decisions, and confusion arises. This condition is commonly called stress. Imagine a car and its driver. If you consider your body as a car, then you, the soul, are its driver. Just as a driver turns, steers, or stops the car, similarly, the soul controls all the activities of the body. In this way, the soul alone is that power which gives life and direction to the body.
Hi, body.
I am the one who speaks using the throat, mouth, and tongue.
Hi, Keshav. Hi.
Eating and drinking happen only by my command. I am the one who hears through the ears.
Listen to the beat, feel the rhythm moving through my feet.
I feel touch through the skin. And see through the eyes. Every scene, every object is seen and experienced by me, the soul. In brief, I, the soul, use every organ of the body. Sometimes the soul functions even without the support of physical senses. This phenomenon is called ESP, or extrasensory perception. This is the ability of the soul through which it can receive information even without prior experience or the help of physical senses. Such as telepathy, foreknowledge of the future, divine vision, or intuition. These phenomena indicate that the soul possesses a sixth sense beyond the 5 physical senses. Now the question is, how do I experience myself as the soul? What is that experience like? It is difficult to explain in words because it can be experienced only through deep contemplation and the practice of meditation yoga in a state of calm mind. Come, let us begin this journey and move toward that experience. Imagine a vast artificial human body in which all the organs are present. You are seated on a chair behind the window of the eyes of that body. When you look outside through that window, do you not experience yourself as separate from the window? In the same way, the soul, seated within the body, experiences that it is completely separate from the body.
Aham asmi atma sarva bhutanam antaratma.
When one reacts after seeing another person's face, every reaction depends on the expressions of the person in front. Every human being in the world longs for peace of mind. One wants happiness in life. One desires to love and be loved, and prefers purity. Similarly, everyone wants to attain knowledge in their own way.
Welcome back to class, everyone. Today we're going to dive into some exciting new topics.
An innocent child is actually a form of the soul's original qualities. I have 7 fundamental qualities: knowledge, love, peace, happiness, purity, bliss, and power. Every soul is a natural inheritor of these 7 divine qualities. But many human beings, due to false beliefs, ignorance, environment, or the influence of others' emotions, have turned in the opposite direction. As a result, we have divided ourselves into bodily identities and have built our identity around them for a long time. Now is the time to understand this reality, that we all, as souls, are beyond these physical limitations. And fundamentally, we are souls filled with these divine qualities. How does life begin? When do the cells in the mother's womb become alive? The transmission of life energy takes place when the soul enters the fetus between the 3rd and 5th month. The soul itself is prana. The soul itself is life energy. The structure of the body, DNA, and even fingerprints are determined by the sanskars of the soul itself. When the soul takes on a new body, the memories of the previous birth fade away. Yet, some souls still remember events from their past lives. On the 11th of December, 1926, Shanti Devi was born in Delhi. It is said that for the first 3 years she could not speak, but as soon as she turned 4, she began insisting that the house she was living in was not her real home. Her real home, she said, was in Mathura, about 160 kilometers away from Delhi. The matter did not end there. Shanti Devi also told her parents about her husband and child from her past life, which left them deeply worried. They were confused as to how such a small child could describe such detailed and specific events. Every day she would narrate one incident or another from her past life. Sometimes, while eating, she would say that in her Mathura home, different kinds of sweets were prepared. Sometimes, while her mother dressed her, she would talk about her favorite dresses from her past life. Not only this, she also described 3 unique features of her husband. She said her past life husband was fair-skinned, had a large mole on his left cheek, and wore glasses. She also said that her husband owned a clothing shop in Mathura, located opposite the Dwarkadish temple. Her school headmaster thought of going to Mathura to verify the truth. And guess what? They located a shopkeeper in Mathura whose wife, Lugdi Devi, had died 9 years earlier, 10 days after giving birth to a child. Not only that, the shopkeeper had all 3 of the unique features described by Shanti Devi. After witnessing this with their own eyes, the committee concluded that Shanti Devi was indeed the rebirth of Lugdi Devi. In 1985, in Balgav village, about 17 kilometers from Agra, when Titu was 2 years old, he began speaking in a strange manner. He would suddenly start crying. He would tell his mother that he had come here just like that, and that he wanted to go to his real home. He said he missed that place deeply. When asked who we were, he would say that we were not his family. Where were all these statements coming from? Was this Titu's imagination? Or was someone teaching him all this? To verify how much truth there was in these claims, Titu's brother Ashok, along with 1 or 2 friends, set out from the village towards Sadar Bazaar in Agra. Titu often said that he had a shop there called Suresh Radio. Ashok and his friend searched for a shop by that name, but when they could not find one, they sat down tired at one place. Just then, Ashok's eyes fell upon a signboard, Suresh Radio. The very name Titu kept repeating. Ashok was shocked. Could the rest of Titu's statements also be true? Was Titu really the rebirth of Suresh, or was this just a coincidence? Ashok entered the shop, where he met a lady. It turned out she was Uma, Suresh's wife. Ashok told her that he wanted to meet Suresh, upon which Uma narrated the entire story. Agra, 1983. Suresh was a businessman in Agra. He had an electronics shop in Sadar Bazaar named Suresh Radio. Suresh owned a bungalow in Agra, where he lived with his wife Uma, 2 children, parents, and brothers. On the evening of 28th August 1983, 4 months before T2's birth, Suresh was returning home in his white Fiat car. 2 criminals were already lying in wait. As soon as Suresh stopped his car in front of the main gate of his house and honked, the 2 criminals fired at him. By the time the family ran out after hearing the gunshots, Suresh had died. The bullet had struck the right side of his temple. At first, they thought there was some mechanical failure in the car, but there was the sound of gunfire. A few days later, when T2 Singh, who was Suresh's rebirth, went to his shop from his previous birth in Sadar Bazaar, Agra, and met his wife from his past life, he remembered everything in great detail. That is why we often see children laughing or crying without any apparent reason. The reason lies in the memories of past births embedded within their souls.
Ventilator isn't stabilizing him.
What is death?
Hang the norepinephrine drip.
I'm administering the loading dose now.
We're losing him. I need those life-saving medicines now. Dopamine, push 1 milligram.
Right away.
How does a living being suddenly become lifeless? When the soul leaves the body, this structure made of flesh, bones, and blood becomes merely a corpse.
हे ईश्वर, जीवन के स्वामी, हम अपने परिवार के मृत भाई की याद करते हुए उनकी आत्मा को तेरे समक्ष लाते हैं।
Which ultimately merges into the 5 elements.
और जो तेरे राज्य में पहुंचाकर तेरे प्रत्यक्ष दर्शन करने एवं तेरे संतों तथा दूतों के साथ तेरी स्तुति करने योग्य बना।
The soul leaves the old body and enters a new one. Whenever the soul takes on a new body, it forms new relationships, new associations, and a new identity. Just as an actor in a play wears a costume according to the role and performs for a fixed duration, in the same way, on this vast stage of the world, the soul too performs like an actor at a destined time. Before leaving a body at the end of each birth, the soul reviews the account of all actions performed through that body. And for actions involving sin or wrongdoing, the soul experiences deep repentance. This is the soul's profound experience that gives continuity to its journey between birth and death, and carries it forward from one birth to the next.
पुनरपि जननं पुनरपि मरणं पुनरपि जननी जठरे शयनम् इह संसारे बहु दुस्तारे
Pushing. You're almost there. Breathe, breathe.
पाहि मुरारे।
Thus, in an endless rhythm, life and death continue their timeless dance.
संचितं कर्म भोगाय न भवति, प्रारब्धं भोगेन नश्यति, आगामी कर्म ज्ञानिना न जायते.
Every thought, every action, and every emotion performed across many births has accumulated in the soul in the form of sanskars. To understand this simply, imagine that within the soul there exists an infinite hard disk-like inner data center. This is called accumulated karma. This is the soul's vast storehouse of karma. From this accumulated karma, certain actions are selected for this life. These become prarabdha karma, which determine our birth, our life, our circumstances, and our experiences. In every moment of happiness and sorrow, we experience only those actions which we ourselves have created. Life is a play of karma, where every experience brings a message. Yet the soul continues to create new karma. Every thought and every action sows a new seed. This is Agami karma, which decides the direction of future lives. Accumulated, prarabdha, and agami. Together, these three create the eternal cycle of karma, through which the soul continues to pass through countless cycles of birth and death. World drama, or world history, is nothing but the collective play of all souls. The law of karma exists to maintain the balance of human dignity. We inevitably receive the fruit of our actions. This is the law of karma, the principle of action and reaction. The prarabdha karma of each soul determines when and where it will be born, whether its body will be male or female, and in which corner of the world it will take birth. Every action bears fruit, whether in this birth or in another birth. The answer lies clearly within this imperishable truth. As I do, so I receive.
यथा धेनु सहस्रेषु वत्सो विन्दते मातरम् तथा पूर्वकृतं कर्म कर्तारम्।
God says in the Gita, just as in a vast cowshed, among thousands of cows, a calf never loses its mother, but instinctively recognizes her by scent or call. In the same way, the actions performed in previous births, whether virtuous or sinful, never leave their doer, birth after birth. They remain bound like invisible threads. They can neither be escaped nor hidden from. Only after giving their result do they dissolve. This is the unchangeable law of karma that remains active in every play of life. Therefore, every action must be performed with care. We must have proper awareness of which actions are right and which are wrong.
आकाश, अभी के अभी घर आओ।
Before performing any action, we should consider its impact on ourselves, on society, and on the environment.
Now the child's health is stable. No need to worry. She will be fine.
Therefore, think before you act. Every action has its fruit.
चलो घर चलते हैं.
Those who do not understand the law of karma draw conclusions by looking only at present events.
Drive faster, please. I'm going to miss my flight. I am getting late because traffic is terrible in Ahmedabad.
They do not know what is going to happen in the future.
I understand I'm late, but the traffic was unbelievable. Please, you have to let me check in.
One must wait until circumstances change.
There's nothing I can do.
We should understand that behind every event, there always exists a cause.
Thank you, God.
My future depends on the actions I perform in the present. I myself write the story of my future life with the pen of my actions. As you sow, so shall you reap. Nature is so wonderful. In this world, there are millions of human beings, yet the fingerprints of each person are different. No two DNAs are the same. We observe that no two individuals are identical. This is because no two souls are exactly alike. Their only similarity is that both are imperishable points of divine light. We see differences in people's behavior, manners, thinking, and lifestyles. In short, the destiny of every soul is different. Therefore, I am unique in myself. I am neither inferior to anyone nor superior to anyone. When I realize that I am unique in this world, that I have come here to play my special role and fulfill my responsibility, then I can shape my future myself. I, the soul, am an extremely subtle point of divine light. This body and the world in which I live are connected to one another through subtle and emotional relationships. Every thought of mine influences society and the entire world. Human emotions also affect nature and other living beings. Everything is bound together by emotional connections. Therefore, it becomes our duty to spread auspicious and benevolent feelings toward everyone in the world. Just as I, the soul, reside in this body, in the same way the soul of every being resides in its body. Therefore, I should treat everyone with love and respect, and not cause pain to anyone. Whatever is happening in our world is a reflection of the power of our consciousness. In brief, it can be said that actions performed with body consciousness are limited and devoid of the soul's power. Such actions give rise to emotions like anger, hatred, jealousy, and greed.
Keep running! This way, hurry up!
Which spread conflict, struggle, injustice, and sorrow in society. On the other hand, actions performed with soul-conscious awareness give rise to feelings of love and brotherhood, through which harmony, unity, and experiences of happiness increase in society.
Come join the circle, feel the beat of love. We sing together, harmony from above.
Based on the knowledge we have attained so far, let us now practice meditation. Sit in any posture that is comfortable for you. Gather your thoughts and your consciousness. Now contemplate. I am a peaceful soul.
परमानंद का खजाना हूँ, मैं आत्मा हूँ, मैं आत्मा हूँ। प्रेम रूप मेरा न्यारा, पिता प्रेम सागर प्यारा, स्नेह के रत्नों की खान हूँ, मैं आत्मा हूँ, मैं आत्मा हूँ। पवित्रता में मैं सरताज, मेरे घर में पावन राज, पावन पिता की मैं आन हूँ, मैं आत्मा हूँ, मैं आत्मा हूँ। शक्ति भरा हर गुण
When I understand who I am and what my true nature is, my perspective toward everyone changes. Now I see every soul in its original purity. I experience harmony and affection in every relationship. I form truthful and loving relationships with others and begin to recognize myself more deeply. Gradually, I move closer to my true form.
आज मेडिटेशन
And
करके
this
सच में
is
मजा आ
Raj
गया।
Yoga.
रोज करने लगो ना तो जिंदगी सच में बन जाती है।
Look at these projections for Q3.
Consider yourself a soul. Live your life from the soul's perspective and maintain a positive attitude toward everyone.
तो उसमें ही बाबा का ब्लेसिंग हम बच्चों पर रहता है।
So that our life and our society may shine with the light of peace, purity, happiness, and love. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
मैं आत्मा हूँ, मैं आत्मा हूँ, मैं आत्मा हूँ। आनंद में झूम गाऊं, अति इंद्रिय सुख बरसाऊं, परम आनंद का खजाना हूँ। मैं आत्मा हूँ, मैं आत्मा हूँ, मैं आत्मा हूँ। पिता प्रेम सागर प्यारा, स्नेह के रत्नों की खान हूँ। मैं आत्मा हूँ,